So I haven't had to water since June because of how much rain we've had, and everything seems to be doing exceptionally well. Now, except maybe that gooseberry needs a little bit of love. But I'm digging all of this Queen Anne's lace that has popped up, so we're intentionally trying to not mow it over. I still need to come through here and put weed barrier down. But for now, my poor grapevine. Alright, I hadn't been out here yet today, so let's see what we've got. Well, we have a lot of happy cucumbers and a lot of happy squash. I'm digging that, it's so pretty. I do have to come out later because I did see some signs of potential squash vine borers last night when I came out to do some harvesting and things. But the 3 that I had found and treated all survived and don't show any damage, so I'm hoping that means that I'll be able to do the same with the ones I found last night. God, I love how pretty that is. I'm also dying for these morning glories to bloom so I can see what they look like. And that's all my tomatoes with the oh, I've got a branch I gotta put back up on the trellis. And then this one is pretty much just the peppers and that bevel on at this point. I went ahead and cut the stems on the snap peas. I just need to get out here and put a cage on these dudes too. I keep forgetting that. Alright. And then is this borage not just absolutely adorable? I love it. This one's the prettiest one I've got. Deadheaded my roses the other day. I've got sunflowers that are actually growing and not being demolished by the squirrels. Yay. And our little zigzag friends are still kicking, so hey. Deadheaded these roses. This one looks much happier and is growing above the sweet potato vine, so maybe I won't have to prune it out like I was thinking. These sunflowers are doing excellently for the most part. So now, in just another week or so, I am going to have cucumbers to harvest off of this one, and they will go all the way up to probably the middle of that. On this side, I will have melons. That cicada just scared the shit out of me. And they will go all the way up pretty much to the midway point. And then I will have tomatoes on this side, which already are pretty much all the way to the midpoint on some of them. So it looks like this right now, but it is going to be pretty and full of color and amazing. And then to the chevrons. I don't know what happened to that one, but it's gonna go the way Old Yeller because there's no way it's gonna catch up, especially when the rest of them look as good as they do. I think I will find plenty of litchis with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants that I have kicking. Gotta get this vine moved or else it's gonna try to take that over, and we don't want that. And then the corn is starting to tassel. And then I've got the honey nuts on this side that are doing fantastically. That is a very happy squash plant. And then these over here with the more rounded leaves are the patty cans. They're the viney ones that I have to figure out. But they are very healthy. Oh, I forgot to show that I actually had fruit on the other ones too. There's 2 patty pan squash growing on the other side of my trellis. And all of the beans that the bunnies are still thoroughly enjoying. But, you know, they're still producing, so it is what it is. I can share. They're very, very happy beans. And then the pumpkin that was right there got pulled because something got it. I thought that one died, but apparently it didn't. But it's so far behind in the season, I don't expect anything out of it. And I have some lettuce growing up through that I didn't expect, so hopefully it's not bitter. We'll harvest that and see what happens. Alright, then my herb chevron. I picked a whole bunch of orange tomatoes yesterday off my tiny little tomato plants, so that was kind of fun. And these 2 tomato plants are doing exceptionally well, so that'll be fun. I need to come out here and kind of organize it a little better, maybe. I don't know. But the oregano and the sage are great. This valerian's doing great. The one over there is kind of puny still. And God, I'll be happy when it's too hot for these fucking Japanese beetles to be here. I didn't know they eat basil. And then my other really pretty borage. And I do have some pansies over here that are reblooming because they bloomed in spring originally. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. And last but not least, the flower garden, which ever since the last round of bunny or squirrel, whichever one it was, came in here and dug up all of the sunflowers that were right there in the corner, I haven't noticed anything else getting in it. So my moss roses are growing really well. My basil's growing really well. Salvias are growing really well. Hopefully, in the next month or so, I'll have flowers. I did get everything out super late, so it might be into August, early September, but whatever. Let's see. From the other angle. I really love that echinacea. I just taken it off since we put it in the ground. So is this elderberry right here. More green pine. Oh, a note to self for next year: net the damn thing. No, that's what I was doing. And that's what she is. There's that one. It'll be in another day or so. And then there was another baby one over here somewhere. This is one of the plants that actually had been infected by a vine borer, and I stabbed the little bastard dead, and it worked. So, yay. That's what I need to come out here and do with the rest of them. Alright, so I do believe that is everything. Yeah. Do. I get over how much this stuff has grown in the last week. All that rain has been so amazing, and I fertilized right before it all started, so could not have had better timing. We still need to get the lilacs and the roses in the ground. I haven't done that yet. But that will be done this weekend.